welcome back to another video. Hope we're all good. Thought I would come on and vlog today. It's actually my last day off before we start our Easter shows, and I thought it's Sunday, it's turning into spring, we've got the gardener in the garden and he is currently cutting the grass, so it's feeling all fresh and springy. I thought I would also bake some Easter cakes, like vanilla sponge cakes. What are they called? Just a mini cake, Tamara. What are you even going on about? I've been looking on Pinterest for some inspo, and they do ones with like little mini eggs in. They have got ones with bunny ears in, so I am gonna try and attempt that. I was like, Mum, we can buy them in. She was like, Tamara, you cannot buy it in, you have to make it. So fingers crossed it all goes to plan. I need to make myself some brunch, and then I want to also pop to the range. We've got a range here where I live now. It's been there for about maybe a year, maybe a year and a half. I'm not too sure actually. But either way, I want to pop in there and have a little look around because I've not seen that. I want to try and get some dry spring flowers. I'm just feeling springy. It's always this time of year where, I mean, nothing beats Christmas and autumn. You know, I am a winter gal at heart always, but I do feel like spring makes me feel refreshed, and I don't know, I just feel fresh and happy. So I'm gonna buy a nice new scented candle, get me feeling all nice and fresh. And obviously because it's my day off, I don't really want to do much, so I just kind of want to chill. I need to also take Ty and Smudgy out for a walk, but it's a very dull, miserable day, and I quite like that for a Sunday because it always feels cozy, but I just hope it doesn't rain on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I don't know why I just did that, but yeah, I don't want it to rain on Ty and Smudge and me. I'll tell you what, when I took Ty for a walk when he was a puppy, I'll never forget it. Started absolutely hammering it down, and Ty was getting so wet and I felt so bad. So what I did was took my coat off, got completely drenched, and picked Ty up, covered him up, and just carried him home. And that is when I realised how much I loved him. Wow, we got deep then. So yeah, I'm now going to make myself some brunch, and then I'm going to go off to the shops with Mum, have a little look around. There's nothing in particular I want to buy, see what there is, and yeah, I hope you enjoy spending the day with me.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no, 'cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I have seen many places.
This is quite knackering, this is it called retail therapy, but more not clothing, you know. I always think shopping's quite tiring, to be honest. So we've completed the range, which we got some nice bits from, which I'll show you when we get home. Me at Why, every time I turn the camera on, Mum feels the need to laugh at me every single time. Like, it always happens. She never fails. She's literally crying with laughter here next to me, but she's like, I swear I don't want to be on camera. Anyway, while she just keeps on laughing away, we've completed the range, which was ranging. It was so good, honestly. Then we popped into Home Bargains and did a quick little lapse of that. All I can hear is you. Guys, she's left the car. She's left the car. Like, is that something I said? Anyway, so then we popped to Home Bargains and yeah, Home Bargains wasn't great. We only picked up a few bits from there and that was more for tie and smudge. And then after that, we then popped to, guys, I'm not even joking, Mum has now gone to the front of my car and sticking her tongue out at me. Yeah, she doesn't want to be on the camera. I think she's just winding me up. I'm completely distracted by her. We then popped to B&M and there wasn't loads in B&M. Again, I mean, the range has really set the bar. It was very spring. It was all very nice and modern as well. On the way home, we are just going to quickly pop to Tesco's. There's a couple of foodie bits we want to pick up and we might as well have a look in the little home area whilst we're there. So here I got a few little bit of spring like decor for my room. I've had pampas grass in it for years and I love how pampas grass looks. So I have still got some in this little batch here, but I also got some eucalyptus and I'm not too sure what this is called. But I thought that was very springy. So I'm going to make this later and put all that together. And then I thought, do you know what? I'm going to get a new vase for it to go in as well. So I picked up this lovely new vase. I quite like the simplicity of it and that has just got a nice little bit of texture. And then Mum picked up from the range this glass bunny and it opens like a little lid and she's gonna fill it with mini eggs, which is super exciting. So at Christmas time, I don't know if some of you have watched my previous vlogs, but we have a Santa's sleigh and then she fills it up with chocolates. So she's gonna fill this up with loads of mini eggs. So I thought that was a really cute idea. We went over to Home Bargains. Mum picked up this rabbit. How cute is that? She's already filled it with nuts. I just grabbed myself some matches because obviously I've run out of this. What is this even called? I don't even know. But I've got loads of matches, but then I just didn't have this, what you light it on. So I needed to grab some matches. Then we popped to B&M and from B&M I got this new little mug which I thought was super cute and springy, and I also love that it's got little mini daisies on it. Then I got a new candle. I have got loads of candles upstairs, but I just wanted something a little bit more fresh smelling, so I got mandarin, lemon and pink grapefruit. I also picked up this cute little bunny. I thought that would sit really nicely in my room next to my new vase with my new springy flowers in it and just make it all nice and Eastery. Last but not least, the most important is tie and smudge. Now, I got them lots of new food bowls and I know this seems really, really dramatic and it probably seems like I've got 6 dogs, but I don't, there is just 2 of them. The reason there's so many bowls is because downstairs they'll have a water bowl and then they have biscuits in it down constantly and they just help themselves when they're hungry throughout the day. Almost like a little all-inclusive. And then at night time, they also have in my room some water and biscuits as well if they want to pick on them. So I grabbed myself a cream coloured one just to obviously match my room. So for their water and biscuits. That's why there's 4 there for upstairs and downstairs. And then these 2 are just plain black and that's for their wet food. So like their normal dinners. So there is logic behind it, guys. So I'm now going to try and attempt these vanilla cupcakes. I'm not too sure how they're going to work out, but we'll give it a try. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they're going to be okay. I've got mini eggs and then I'm going to grate some chocolate to make almost like a nest sort of vibe. And then I've also got icing to try and make some bunny ears. But I feel like I'm already doubting myself on that one, but we'll see how it goes. Like that, you lose it completely, losing track of space and time. I don't wanna go home looking for a reason to stay here all night. I wonder, do you feel it too? Magic between me and you, the way that you make me feel. You wonder if I feel the same. Blood's rushing through your veins, and then when I say your name, oven. However, I only managed to fill 7 of the cases. So I don't know why, maybe my cases are bigger than what the recipe is that I'm following. But guys, I also forgot to sift the flour. I forgot to sieve it. I just said sieve, I know. I'm just now washing up and then I realised I got this out on the side ready to use, and then I realised she didn't sieve the flour. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. Who knows, maybe you don't need to sieve. Guys, the cupcakes are out. They're now going to cool down. I'm not too sure what's happened to these ones. They've just started like hanging off. I've got my ingredients ready for the butter icing, so I'm going to let these cool down and then come back to it all. So this is my current setup in my room. I've had this pampas grass for years. It's lasted so well. I've always had this photo frame of me and Ty, and I will never get rid of it. That's going to definitely stay. My candle, I mean, she is definitely a little bit worn, worst for wear. She is looking a little bit black there, so yeah, can't wait to replace that. I always have my Scentsy on, and then I have a little candle just here. One of the girls in the dressing room got me at Christmas, so I just feel like this area needs a little bit of a spring, you know? So I thought whilst I was waiting for my little cupcakes to cool down, I could put my little dried spring flowers in my new vase and kind of replace this pampas grass area. And then my little bunny, and set up my little candle there, so it's all nice and fresh and good.
I have seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back. But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, 'cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can.
I have just washed up Ty and Smudge's new food bowl, and I'm now about to give them their dinner. I need to put like their biscuits and their water in their new ones, ready for their all-inclusive. Are you ready for your dinner? Do you want your dinner, Ty?
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there.
Hello my lovelies, it is now the evening. I've literally just had a shower, and I thought I would do a little bit of skincare with you. The cupcake making was successful. However, the icing, as you can see, I really struggled. My hand was like so shaky. I was like, oh, I couldn't balance. I couldn't do it. Honestly, I take my hat off to any cake maker. So I got some successful little cupcakes. They're not perfect, but they're there. They're there. It didn't flop. I have taken my makeup off with a quick wipe, but I thought I would do some proper skincare. So I'm going to use the LMS Cleansing Balm, which honestly is my holy grail. Like, I have used this for years now. It never breaks me out. It's the only cleanser that doesn't break me out. And it's obviously full of collagen as well, which is obviously perfect. My skin drinks it. It absolutely loves this stuff. Sometimes like in the morning I haven't got to be anywhere, or I would actually leave this on as a mask or put it on before I get in the shower. and then take it off last thing in the shower, if that makes sense. So then it just stays on for a long time and it's nice and hydrating. And when you purchase a cleanser, you get a free Elemis flannel as well. They always come with it, which I think is a really nice touch. So next, we're going to do a nice little tone. So I just use when it wants to come out, the Elemis apricot toner. Oh, it smells so fresh. So good. Love, love, love this. And then of course, she loves a bit of Charlotte Tilbury. So whether it's the makeup or the skincare. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of the serum and I'm just gonna pop it there and then rub it all in. I also wanted to talk to you about, have you guys heard of Estrid? So basically it's a razor blade company and I've seen them on Instagram for a couple of years now. Estrid kindly gifted me their razor blade and I just used it in the shower now. This is the beauty. The only way I can explain this, have you ever shaved your legs with conditioner? If you have, and you know what I'm on about, you don't need the conditioner with this razor. Honestly, it glides. It is so, so good. It also comes with a little holder as well. So obviously you stick that to your shower and then it just balances. So it's really handy. So when you're in the shower, you can just grab it and then put it back there. And that'll just hang there so it's nice and neat. And then it also came with an extra little head. However, if you do the monthly subscription with Estrid, you actually get sent a new razor head every single month. The good thing about the Estrid razor is it also comes its own luggage, guys, its own hand luggage. Obviously when you're traveling, you can then travel safe. So with this little case, it obviously just protects it and obviously protects you as well. But yeah, I was really happy with that. So thank you, Estrid, for gifting me it. Estrid are also vegan friendly, which is obviously always a bonus. I've just used the decor eye cream. One of my friends actually brought me this as a gift. Honestly, the wrinkles, they don't exist. They don't exist. I'm aging and the wrinkles aren't coming, but I don't want to speak too soon. I do not want to speak too soon. So to finish off my skincare, I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury moisturiser. I do sometimes go with the, is it Skin, oh, what's this bottle? Skin Food. Now, I love this. As you can see, it's absolutely empty. It's just so thick and it's not a moisturiser I can tend to wear under my makeup. The other moisturiser I sometimes use is of course, the Rosemarine Cream by Elemis as well. That's all I kind of really do with my skincare. I sometimes do a scrub now and then, nice and fresh before I go to bed. I don't really have anything more planned for this evening. I am going to make myself a nice hot drink, get cozy, light my new candle, get into bed, and I want to watch a film. It's Lindsay Lohan. Oh, Mum watched it last night and I started watching it with her and then I started to fall asleep. So I got myself to bed and I never watched it. So I want to watch that tonight and I can't think what it's called and it's so annoying when you want to watch something. I think it's something like Irish. Ooh, I don't know, but we'll have a look. And oh my god, look how Smudge just staring at me. Is there something you want? It's because normally when I get in bed, I obviously don't sit up and vlog, so he's looking at me as if to say, why aren't you laying down? Oh, what's he doing? Where are you going? Obviously there's no room, is there? Ty's sitting right next to you. Just sit here for now. Just wait 1 minute and then I'll get in bed properly. Come on. Come and sit down nicely. I don't know what it is. Smudge always likes to be a little bit higher than Ty. He's definitely, although he's his son, he's the more dominant one. Thank you so much for spending a spring Sunday with me. I've had such a nice, wholesome day. I feel like I really needed it. Tomorrow we start rehearsals for this dog. Happy? Rehearsals for the pirate show. I am so excited to be a pirate again. So once we start rehearsals for that, literally do not get a day off for about a month. So I really wanted today to just be all the things that I wanted to do and just chill and relax. I made myself a cup of tea in my nice new spring mug. This makes me so happy. I don't know what it is, but being in bed, look, I'm like a little old lady. The first sip of a cup of tea in a new mug is just, it hits differently. It hits differently. So I've just put on Netflix because I need to try and find this film. Found it, Irish Wish it's called. Oh, it's in the top 10, Lindsay Lohan. It's meant to be really, really good, Mum said. She watched it yesterday as I was falling asleep. It's been so nice to spend the day with you, honestly. Like, there's something about vlogging that just makes me feel good. I'm going to leave this vlog here. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be so grateful if you could give a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all again next time.